obviously disappointed, and not much to feel good about tonight with how we played. Give Towson a lot of credit. I thought, they started out the game great, and then when we cut it to one, they kept their composure. A couple big plays, and deserved to win. So I'll answer the questions that you guys have. Obviously disappointed in how we played.
33-12. What happened? Poor defense, them just making shots. What was going on up there?
Yeah, we just didn't play well. We came out and didn't play the way we need to play. They were comfortable. They made 7 of their first 10 threes. I think 4 of those 7 were because of, obviously they got to make the shots, but 4 of those 7 were because we didn't guard the way we were supposed to. And again, give them credit for making them. They made 12 out of 25. We made 7 out of 28. My guess is almost every one of theirs was an assisted basket, and a large majority of ours were off the bounce. So our shot selection needs to improve. Our ability to finish at the rim needs to improve. But we got to play better overall. I mean, you're not going to win many games shooting 28% from the field, right? And they shot 52, so it's both ends. And we got to get better from this. We got to learn, and we've got to improve.
Talked about having several days to prepare for these guys.
We were as well prepared. I told our guys this. I think countries go into war less prepared than we were for this game. So the preparation had zero to do with, we were flat, we were slow, we were behind every play to start. And then we got frustrated and we took some bad shots, and then we missed some shots we probably should make. Then we battle back and get all the way back to 3-point game. We have a layup, it gets blocked. They come down, hit a shot. I don't remember our next possession. I think it was a poor possession. They hit a 3, and we didn't score the rest of the game. If I'm looking at it correctly. So we call timeout. We don't score the rest of the game. We got to do better than that. And that's, look, some of that stuff, a lot of that falls on me. I'm coaching these guys, so I got to do better with them, and we as a group have to do better in terms of our physicality and our toughness around the basket, and then our mental toughness, not breaking down. Okay, they got it up to 8 again because it was back-to-back baskets, 3, 5, 8. We got to have another run in us, right? And we didn't. So hopefully we learn from this. And like I said, this stuff starts with me and it ends with me and our staff, and we got to do better.
Sometimes when you get down that big and you have to scramble back, you kind of run out of gas
Yeah.
a little bit.
I don't think that had anything to do with it, but again, I could be wrong. The guy who played a lot of minutes, Sincere, I feel like he can play all the minutes every game that we play. Gio played a lot of minutes. I don't think he got tired. I don't think those were necessarily the breakdowns that we had. I think maybe Sin, took maybe a questionable shot, but he's a great shooter, so, and a great scorer. So you got to trust that he's going to make the right play 9 times out of 10, and he makes the right play 9 times out of 10. So I don't think that was it. I think they kept their composure. 19-2 to start. You said we were down 21 in the first half, and just to come out that flat is obviously disappointing. And again, give them credit because they had a lot of focus. They had guys that were ready to go, and they played very well. So give them credit. They're a good team too. I think they're a good team. So it's not like we lost to a bad team. I think we lost to a good team. It's how we lost that's obviously disappointing to me. 28% from the field, 7 assists again in a game. And we didn't turn the ball over, but 7 assists in a game. We only had 4 steals. So many things that are hallmarks of what we need to do to be successful that we just didn't do.
Gio obviously kept you in it in the first game.
Yeah.
But I don't think he scored in the second.
Yeah. I don't know why. He missed 2 threes. Maybe I didn't do a good enough job getting him the ball, or players didn't get him enough looks. I don't know the answer to that. We came back in the second half and cut it to 3 with other guys scoring and other guys making plays. So I don't think that had much to do with it. I really don't. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to watch the film.
Just talk about the lineup you had that brought you back in. You had basically back at the 5, you had DJ in there, and then the 3 guards.
We were just trying to figure out a lineup that could compete on the glass and that could get out and transition and score. We had Vaughn in there for a little bit. We had DJ in there for a little bit. You know, put Justin back in. I thought he was in there for a little bit. I mean, we're just trying to get back in the game. You know, we're trying to put guys out there that could help us in that spot. You know, we got to get some consistency out of the lineup. And again, let me be clear. Some of this is on me. I'm playing a lot of guys and not a lot of minutes, so it's tough for them. But you got to produce, and I've got to figure some stuff out, and the players got to figure some stuff out for us to get better. So, you know, there's a lot of games ahead of us. This hopefully is a learning experience for us. You know, it's not a conference game; it's a non-conference game. It's disappointing because we knew they were a good team, and we knew we had to be on point. And the fact that we started down 19-2. That they had to lead the entire game is really disappointing. And I think I put every guy that played, I think I put them all out there during that stretch. So we just got to do a better job. That's the bottom line. Got to do a better job, and that stuff, you know, it always starts with me, with these guys, not these guys, but with me making sure I'm positioning them to be successful. You know, we've got to execute better. And a lot of things we got to do better, obviously.